Good morning. It's Monday. Yeah, it's Monday. Our driveway is flooded because whoever decided to build our garage. Sorry, let me start over. Our garage is not attached to our house. It's a two-car garage, but it's detached. And it's set back from the house a little bit. But the problem with it is, no big deal if it's not attached or whatever. I don't really care. But the problem is that it sits lower in elevation than the street does. So anytime it rains more than, a few inches an hour, all that water comes from the street and into our driveway and into our garage. So we combat this in a few ways. The first time it happened, we did not expect it to happen because we didn't realize it. The second time it happened, I went to Menards and got one of those little drill pumps. You just put it on the front of your drill, and it's got two hoses, and I pumped it out into the ditch by the street. So the water made it back the other way. This weekend was the third time it happened. And I went and got what's called a pond pump. And it's meant for like a water feature in your house or in your yard. And it's completely submersible. It's like a little mini sump pump essentially, but it's not as expensive. And it pumps 264 gallons per hour. So, pretty good. Clears the driveway in, an hour, maybe less. But I can't leave it running all night. One, because it's not going to be submerged the entire time, and it needs to be in order to work properly. And two, I don't want it stolen. I don't want to leave my hose out there all night, running from the driveway or from the garage to the street. Probably not the biggest deal. Probably wouldn't happen, but I don't want to risk it. So this morning, yesterday the garage flooded, the driveway flooded, so I got it fixed. I got the hose hooked up and the pump done and everything. But then after I went in for the night and put everything away, was the last round of thunderstorms. And some of the water was still around, so the new water had nowhere to go, and there's a lot more water on the driveway this morning. Not the most convenient thing. Eventually, when I come into some money somewhere somehow, I would like to have the garage mud jacked up about 4 to 5 inches so that it's even with the road or a little bit above the road, and then I can have the driveway done too to be inclined to match the driveway or the garage. So that's the hope or the plan. But for the short term, I think what I'm going to do is dig a hole, put a rain barrel in it, put my pump in the rain barrel, and run some PVC, dig a channel, and run some PVC to the road so that it pumps it out, and I can leave it there, and nobody's going to really worry about grabbing it, or I'm not worried about it not working and stuff like that. We'll see. The guy next door said in the 20 years he's lived in the house next door, he's only seen this driveway flood like 5 times. Well, part of that issue is that garage hasn't been there all those 20 years. So, we're looking at some skewed data, first of all. But secondly, it's happened 3 times and we've only lived there 7 months. So, I don't know how accurate his estimate is. The last bit of something that I'll talk about before I end this is I have 2 hangnails. I have one on each middle finger, the left side of my left middle finger and the left side of my right middle finger. The right one hurts really, really bad. So I have to do some digging on that. It's gonna hurt too. Oh well, I'm headed to school. It's Teacher Appreciation Week, so appreciate me. and I'll see you this afternoon.